Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We are halfway through this season, and we did do Owlbear pretty dirty last episode, unfortunately. But otherwise, things are going pretty okay. We're still 18 points behind Silver Racing. Hopefully we can have a good one. Martin's been on a tear. He's currently in the lead of the driver's stand, which is great. And we just signed up Max Porter to replace Owlbear. So yeah, we did like super dirty last episode between screwing up her pit stop and then replacing her. But Max Porter is looking a lot better as a driver and should help us a lot. It's a team standing we care about. I mean, it's great for the drivers to win, the drivers' championship. I think it gives them, a bunch of marketability for the season, but otherwise I don't give a toss. It's the team standings that I want to dominate. So off we go to Munich. It is going to be wet. What is its laps? Is 25 times 40% is equal to 10 exactly, so we should have 10 laps of fuel per lap. It is going to be wet, so there's going to be a little less thinking about various tire compounds. But it's still worth double checking. We're going to go with this. We've adjusted the part fitting. Everyone should be pretty happy with a lot of new parts. I mean, you can see Max Porter is absolutely delighted, in fact. Let's hope for really good grade placement. Again, that's going to be RNG'd, so we don't know what we're going to get because we don't have qualifying in this league. We will have qualifying when we get up to the Asia Pacific. Hello, Munich, with the sideways Belgian flag. I'll be interested in talk with you for punching. That's fine. No worries. I don't know if I realized it had the challenges logo this whole time. I guess I did start it differently. All right. So currently sunny. Doesn't matter. We're still going to practice in wets, and it's probably going to become wet at some point today. So Max and Jesper, now he's not going to have a relationship with his mechanic, which is unfortunate because we'd probably like the pit time thing. On the other hand, if we're going to be doing the wets, maybe we'll be happy with that. So yes, but we are going to practice. The whole thing today is going to be in wets. I think I'll stick with where those numbers are. That's going to be okay. And same thing over here. We'll do the wets and get the wet knowledge. Wow. Okay. You really want like basically no downforce. You're going to want pretty soft handling. I'm going to keep the speed balance a little closer there. We might be able to use that as a hint as to where we may want to end up. I suspect we're going to want quite a lot more downforce on Porter's car. We're going to go something like that because it's most likely going to be closer to where we want it. We're going to continue. We're going to take practice. We're going to send out. Go Martin. And send out over here. Okay. Speed 12 and bring in and bring in. Supposed to be wet both days. Handling. Oh, wow. All right. That's wow. You actually got excellent on your handling. I'll take it. 82% for a stint. So there's still a lot to go. What we're going to do is we're going to throw a lot. Maybe not quite that much. So something there with the downforce. I'm going to bring the gears down quite a lot. We know where the excellent handling is, so I'm not going to care the fact that we're not on there right now, because we're going to keep having to fiddling with things to find it. So we're just trying to zone in on the others. And yeah, excellent handling here too. 2 for 2. 81%? I think the other was 82, wasn't it? I'm going to give quite a bit more downforce. And extend your gearing quite a lot, actually, apparently. Are they going in different directions with their gearing? I mean, it's not unheard of, but it's a little weird, isn't it? Just a scooch. Bring in. Fastest sectors all over. I mean, we're not going to get any of those because we're practicing on wets. All right, Martin. Great. And what's our percentage? 92%. All right, so, I mean, and we know where the excellent is there, so that's good. Let's give a tiny little scooch more downforce just to see if that changes anything. And yeah, so for the handling, that's pretty bang on. We could get it literally so, maybe with a scooch more tire pressure. That overshoots a little. Okay, we'll leave it there. In fact, you can probably just stay out now. Stay out, get us lots of knowledge on the wets, please. I'm sorry, did that say triple excellent? No. Clearly not. Wow, double excellent. I was going to say, how is this so bad? Well, that would be why. So the speed balance does have to be, like, way short over here. I will make this adjustment. And something like that. we might end up in a good place. But you clearly, double excellent, and our rating is that low. We're clearly bringing Porter back in. He's like, what are you maniacs? Why are you so terrible at this? Yeah, having another person, he's got higher feedback than Owlbear did. So these numbers should go up a little bit. Did we just triple excellent? 99%. I don't think we've hit 100 yet, but yeah, that I'll take it. That sounds pretty good. Okay. There you go, Maxie. You're a new driver. We just didn't figure out what you're comfortable with. All right, let's go crazy here. Let's get this knowledge as much as possible. For all we know, we're going to be running the entire race in Inter, so that's pretty unlikely. In real life, that happens a little bit more because there's more of a, in real life, you have more actual, just say, very light drizzle, for example. Here, it seems like when it's raining, it more or less rains at the same rate. Although, this would all be perfect intermediate weather. Watch race day be more like that, but we'll do this. Maybe alternate between wets and softs or something. There may not be a window for inters. There we go. Purple it all up. Not enough time to bring something else in for other knowledge. Gonna have to hope that this is the right pick for the race day. Loving the handling. Yeah, I bet Mr. Triple Purple. Okay, so at this point, we no longer consider one of our drivers to be better than the others. They're basically the same. So it's really going to come down to who lucks out on the grid placement in terms of who gets the best situation. It is not starting in the rain. And no rain predicted for the first stint at all. My intention will definitely be to start us off on the softest compound. 10 laps, which is the fuel amount over here. Both are going to run a lot faster because we're going to run aggressive at first. It's possible we will hit the lowest band on these softs, though. Which would be kind of unfortunate. Okay, hold on. 4th and 18th. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Max, you're going to go out with one less tank of fuel so that your first stint can be a little bit better, and we'll keep the extra fuel in for our other driver. And we can run their engines very aggressively to try to balance, some of the tire wear, like expenses in comparison. And you're on the 99, which is good. Over here, you're also going to be on softs. You're on 93, so we didn't actually quite get there. We might be able to, because we had better downforce here. It's a little risky because we're not going to get feedback. We're going to decrease the downforce to get into, and in fact, just past the grate. I don't want to make any other adjustments. You're going to do this. You're going to be fully fueled. I mean, I guess I'm already going to drive you on different engine strategies. Change of plans. I'm going to underfuel you by 1 as well. Just because I'm thinking this first stint might be a little shorter depending on the weather. So we know up until lap 5. The first 5 laps we know are going to be dry. But after that we don't know, and we're certainly expecting rain. Okay. We're going to start everyone on the double red. What's the temp? Oh, not even that high. And dropping. So I don't think we'll have overheat. These are softs as opposed to super softs as well. Alright, knowledges. Well, no choice. Here, we'll go race trim, but I think I'll take pit stop legend instead of wets. We don't know how much of the race we're going to run in wets. We know we can do at least 2 tire changes, 2 pit stops. There might be more depending on when the rain happens. We might have a 3-pit race because of the timing with the rain, so the pit stop legend might have increased value at that point. Okay, let's see what we can do. Max, we're counting on you to end at least 3rd or above for points, but Santa Ana's here. Jan's doing poorly again, which is interesting. Max with a pretty good start. Ooh, we got cut off there, which is too bad because he had a much better kickoff than everyone else. He might be able to squeeze past her, which would be nice. Martin going up a little bit. I think, did he start in 19th? He at least went up from 18th. I think he might have started in 19th. Oh, he's just rocketing up there. Excellent. Great to see it. Great to see it. I mean, some people on hard, some people on mediums, which is probably a bad idea. We have no idea what's going on with the rain yet. Keep running on the double reds for now, though. That's a for sure. And yeah, 99 engine, 98 engine, so that's okay. Keep going on the heavy overtake. We're still going to want to pull back on it a little sooner with Porter. With Martin to balance out the pit stop timings. Let's keep going a little bit. You're still very actively fighting here. In fact, I'm a little disappointed that didn't go a bit better. Push, 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 push. I'm going to go off. Oh, yeah. Yes, they did. No flags, though. This is far enough away. We could wait until this pack spreads out a bit before we keep pushing. Okay, that's 2 laps. I'm going to have to bring you down. I'm going to bring you down to the double orange. In fact, your temperature is getting a little high. Let me bring down the Porter's tire situation a little bit, too. We'll keep the fuel high. Oh, you're in lead now, too, which is great. In fact, if you're not fighting, what if we flip the script? What if we went and brought Porter down to the double yellows and kept Martin on super aggro to try to get ahead of some of these positions and then pitted him first? I mean, we can't go any more with the tires. If nothing else, I think he's going to go down to the yellow tires. You know what I mean about the fuel? We'll keep him on orange for now because he's fighting. We're going to make a decision soon. The gap. 0.9. Oh, she's closing a little. She's running on... Oh, double red for a second there. I mean, she's still got to find a way to overtake. There we go. 1 second. Not too shabby. Oh, another crash. Just ran right off. No rain predicted yet. If we do leave Porter out longer, we might get more information. Alright, go to high overtake mode. I can't give you any more tire. Martin is fighting for his life, let's leave it there, whereas Porter is actually gaining distance with Santa Ana. She's on conserved tires. I wonder if we could actually go, like, really conservative with our setup. I don't think we'd be able to make a difference here. But yeah, we're going to pit Martin first. Good. Back off. Wait, hold on. Pit's over here? No, you can run exactly 2 laps on overtake. You know, assuming I don't forget to hit the pit button. So you're going to do that. 2.2. I'm going to back off on your fuel here. Tire's probably okay, but we are going to conserve fuel. Because you have to go an extra lap. Which I think will work out. Let's see. You're gonna burn 0.9 per lap. No. We can't make 3 laps. Okay, so I'm gonna pit you now. It's much earlier than I wanted to, but we're gonna pit you now. There is some rain predicted. That's actually really annoying. So we're going to go in super softs, that's fine. But let's see, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5 laps of fuel. Actually, I'm going to put in 6. 7, you'll come in? Yeah, let's, I guess I could keep running you super aggro. This gives us more room for planning, too. I mean, if we end up with extra, then, you know, we don't have to fill as much on the next pit. It would be better to run without all this extra fuel, though. Horse is 23% here, but take it anyway. Yeah. And you're going to come out just running on orange. An early pit, and we have to break up these 2. So you're pitting now, right? In hindsight, I kind of wish I'd start on mediums or hard. If we'd gotten a, if we had the proper forecast, but I can't last as long. And yeah, you're not gonna make it around again. Do this for now, and we're gonna pit. We're gonna go on slicks, something like that. Okay. Oh, I think we're gonna lose out on the rain pit stop optimization here, unfortunately. Lower it like this. Oh, mistake on the front wheel. And another mistake over there. Yeah, so we lost... So that was going to be what? We were hoping for 10 seconds, I think, right? So we lost nearly 5 seconds there. So... Well, again, so effectively we lost 3 seconds-ish compared to standard. But standard still had an 11% chance of a fail. We could have gotten one on that too. I think I like these fast pit stops. I think it's going to be what we keep doing. I don't know. Okay, there's the rain. A sharp eye on this. They both do have the same amount of fuel right now. Engelhart just crashed. Now let's just have a safety car right now. I think it goes immediately to safety car though, so no, it is just going to be yellow because I guess he's off. That is very interesting. I think that's going to be... I guess if anyone's going to pit earlier, it might be here. Although you're behind your buddy, but there's a lot of space. I'm trying to decide if there's anything I want to change. Okay, some people just pitted, which is actually going to be really bad for them. Oh, they're kind of one's coming out at intermediates. Certainly going to be bad performance at first. Alright, let's go overtake mode with these. Yeah, I'm afraid they're going to go back to back. Although there's a little bit of gap behind them, so I guess that's between them, so that's going to be okay. This looks like all intermediate weather. Was I saying this about the softs, or the, you know, not really needing the intermediates, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where's Marston? You might pit back to back. You're definitely going to go to intermediates. 13 laps remaining. I mean, we have 2 stops regardless. I'm going to go with something like 8 laps of fuel. Because we don't know if we're going to be going to wets or to softs. We're staying on intermediates afterwards. We need to buy a little bit of time. Not going to let us race as quickly. But yeah, we're going to have to do that. And I'm going to have to do the same thing here. Intermediates. You know what, you'll have 7 laps of fuel instead. And we'll do something like this. Okay. Hey, remember to hit the pit button though, so that's good. Yeah, I think you're both fine. You're here, you're about to pit, so you're fine. And Martin, you're not far away. Yeah, you're okay. You're pitting now. Oh, the fueling's taking too long. I should have underfueled you. I need less time over here. Double stacking like that, not great at all. On the other hand, we should be able to pass some people who haven't gone to inters yet. Oh, it's going to go down. Okay. So no wets at all. We lost the entire gamble on the prep phase. That's really bad. Look at this guy. He's almost done his intermediates already. Let's give you the double red as you're trying to pass here. Thank you. Martin, are you... Yeah, you're going to go double red for a little bit as well. Alright. You're going to go to double orange. You're going to have to pit again first anyway, so... And you're in more of a fight right now, Martin, so... Let's send you to double orange. Actually, we're going to keep red on the tires. I think we're going to have way more tires than we need. The intermediates and wets have pretty long wear. And they're pretty... I don't know what their temperature range is, but I don't know if they'll go up too quickly. Porter in second. How close are you to first place? Not that close. Yeah, you can trench that tire pretty well. Definitely over here, Martin can be super aggro with this tire. About 1 lap apart on fuel. I don't know if we can go to slicks. It's really hard to tell where we're going to end up here. Let me bring you down to orange, and orange here. Although, hold on, you've got to pit pretty quickly. You're going to stay on red on the attack. Yeah. It's okay, you can burn through the tires. Oh, we're going to stay on intermediates. And we will end the race on intermediates. But Thomas, I guess, by swapping early, did mean that he's only going to be doing a 2-pit strategy instead of 3, which is nice. I think you're okay on the orange here, actually. Do that. Parts are okay. We're still going to go with aggro. That's going to be fine. You guys remember to hit a button. And you're here. Yeah, you can get there on the orange. You're going to be okay. And I think orange fuel wear is going to be perfect for Porter as well. The pit lane is right here. Yeah, it's 1.1 laps of fuel there. We could go more, but I think we're going to be okay like this. In you go. You're coming out over there. Let's just double check our counts. 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 7 laps. You've got tons. You'll actually be able to do some on the red. We're going to go orange over here because that actually seems to be pretty stable temperature-wise. You're going to plan a pit over here. You're going to do this. 6 laps remaining after this is calculated. Hopefully this rounds up. If we... Yeah, I think the thing to do here... Gearbox, but that takes too long, huh? Yeah. We're going to have to go without. I'm going to just drop down to low mode for... Oh, not on you. Sorry. Low mode over here. Just to try to make sure that our rounding gives us the extra lap of fuel. If it doesn't, we're still going to be fine. But if it does, we can run in high engine mode, which is our preference. Max takes the lead. Yonder tier is on second, although he might still have a pit left to do. Yeah, he's only had the one. He's got fresh tires, though. Oh, he's pitting now. That's what's going on. Okay, you're coming out. Yeah, you've got 6 laps of fuel to 6 laps to do, so you can do this, and in fact maybe finish on overtake, or use a few overtakes to pass, which is going to be nifty. We'll just try to keep an eye on people as they get close to those around them. Porter is 3 seconds behind. Well, they're both currently 3 seconds behind the person in front of them. So I think just sticking on orange for now is going to be okay. I'm hoping they won't have too much of a hard time defending their position. Loyo is going to have to pit again. No, they're not going to try to go until the end. Santa Ana probably will try to go until the end, though. There's Loyo. Yeah, if they both managed to stop, which would have been much better if we could have managed it, but... How's your gap? 2.3, 2.5, we're closing. Is it close quick enough? I don't know. There's the rain again. We may have just gone a little too dry for the inters, but I think we'll be alright. And Porter, you're having a hard time getting by this one. You know what? They're not, that's Yonder tier. Let's try to pass them so that we can actually cut some distance here. Come on. Man. Seriously? Cars are getting hot. Is that the start? Yeah. No. Well, it is, but I'm not sure that... There it is, 23. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. That's 3 laps remaining. Yeah, you're going to have to run just on high here, unfortunately. Over here, you actually are going to have lots of fuel left. Yeah. Yeah, you can run an overtake for the rest there, Martin. Just 3, 4, 5. 3 laps remaining. We'll use 1.3 per. We'll use 3.9. We'll still have plenty left over. Your engine's okay. Yeah, so you're going to be there for the rest. I think you have to drop your tire mode down a tiny bit. Yeah, I know you've been staring at the back of his car, but it's not my fault that you can't pass the guy with mechanical problems. There you go, finally. We will be able to overheat the tires a little. Maybe it's actually going to be fine to do this. The cliff on this is 0%. I don't know what the tire bands are with the wet tires because I haven't cared that much, but they're probably not great, but I think it's going to be okay. Complaining about some gearbox issues. You're churning through tires, but I think you got to keep going as is. Overtaking 2 drivers. Good, good, good. Tire temps are feeling high, I know. And it's probably going to get a little too wet on the last lap for the inters. But I think we'll be okay. And yeah, 2 laps. Yeah, no, even with the high churn, we're going to be okay. Like excess fuel. Did you seriously just get past? You can do most of this last one on red. In fact, let's go red attack. Let's get back in front of Yonder tier. It's really important to pass him for 2 reasons. One, he's, the team we're competing with the most, and also sponsorships. Okay, well, we did get a position up here. We're still behind this guy. At least we were getting the sponsorship. I can't keep going on the red. We're going to have to do this. I'm going to push it into red attack mode over there. That's frustrating. Mechanical problems, we can't get by him. Right over here. Yeah, I can't put any more juice. Why is he so fast? He's running on double yellow. And theoretically mechanical issues. Oh. No, I can't put any more engine mode into this. This person must have just ran out of fuel. I pulled an owlbear. Yeah, I can't engine mode any more than this. That's incredibly frustrating. Wow, that's annoying. Meanwhile, over here... No, we can't get into third. That would have been a beautiful finish. A 2-3. But it's a podium, it's a podium, it's a podium. Got our sponsorship objectives. We could have squeezed out just a little more for a better position. The thing is, that lap, the rain timing was really awkward. We had a forecasting center and could see a little farther ahead. I don't know if it would have been enough to actually see when the rain started, because that would have told us to run, you know, the middle or the hardest compounds. But sponsor achievement get the oh my god, it's Yondatir and Santa Ana. Fudge! Both of the Sylvia drivers came out a little bit better than us. God damn it. So we're going to fall behind here. Oh, that's really frustrating. That's incredibly frustrating. Please have an illegal part on your car. Please have an illegal part on your car. Oh my god. Santa Ana had an illegal part on her car and dropped 4 goddamn places. That's huge. Not only does it move us up a little bit, and we actually earned 3 more points than them, so we're closing the gap ever so slightly. Oh, no, that's not true, because they still earn the 6 over here. Damn it. Because I was going to say, they earn less, and then we earn more, but... But hey, 2-3 podium finish for Team Predator. And we're so close to beating Yondatir. So Marston's still first. Max actually skyrockets from like place 21 to 11. I don't know, it says like a down arrow over here. He didn't have any points before. 16-point gap. It's still very doable. Still very doable. The thing is, we need Sylvia to have a bad race. That's really all it is. As long as we're vaguely consistent and they have a bad race. If they had crashed, if one of their cars had crashed, actually, like, because like, did she earn 16 points? No, I don't can't remember. Yeah, we might have. Okay, right. If Santa Ana had crashed, we wouldn't have changed from second place. It would have been better. But if Yondatir had crashed, we would have actually come out on top. Yes, and Max Porter, we know he's kind of capped on his potential, but his situation is pretty good, so I'm not going to complain about that. Morale is good. Expectations are good. The chairman can't possibly get any happier. I did ask for money this season, right? Doubt creeps in. I think I did. Take a look here. Yeah, no. I already did. Okay, that's fine. I can set the budget for next year. Yeah, but isn't this exactly, like, either we get it now or we get it later? I don't know. We'll do this. I don't think it matters. Yes, I'll actually accept the interview this time. Oh, that's different. I'm not used to seeing this. Max Porter is open to discussing terms with you, but he's already one of my drivers. Okay. Sure. That totally makes sense. Reject you for being a 73. Reject you for being a 70. The 84 guy would have to be insanely good, and you are not. Sorry, Larry Bird. You can go away. Maybe? Maybe. O'Donnell. Tires and fixing. Russell. Oh. 81's not too shabby. 72's 53. That's really low. So, I said tires and fixing. I meant tires and refueling. Although, oh, I don't know. I guess it was tires and fixing. Never mind. So this is tires and refueling. And that's 20 points. This is only 18 points. So do that. I guess the stamina is kind of okay. Front jack at a 91. You're 13. You're only 72. Hold on. Unless we do this. And then front jack 97. All right. Something like that, I guess. Car repair is complete. That's coming in well. Yeah, I think I can probably do something like this at this point. Well, I mean, we're gonna... Oh, that's crazy. We really don't have much to do for anything. We're going to be replacing the suspension, and it's basically capped anyway, but I don't know, I'll throw you in. Yeah, it doesn't even change the time. Oh, there, it's interesting, it says 286 here. So this is rounding up, and this is rounding down, maybe? I don't know. We'll start with this. I guess it's going to be okay. Fashionista. Oh, Max Porter is also Fashionista now. He was already 100% marketability, so that's not going to change. But I might give him something for... He's got that other trait. Maybe that'll wear off, and then we'll still have really good marketability, which would be nice to see. Interview request. Oh, right now, dilemma. Oh, you want Max Porter... Oh, you give us money. It would lower his morale. I mean, it's not much money. You know what? I don't know how much morale affects the racing, if any. But just in case, I'm going to say 100 grand's not worth potentially tweaking the performance. I don't think it does, but I was nervous about it. I'm going to do this because we're about to finish a part. And we're just going to want to focus fire on that part. There you go. Suspension design finished. And then we'll have to decide if we're doing any more parts. Clear everything. Oh, I guess there's no room to improve on this one. Right, it makes sense. But yeah, let's do this. I don't know if we'll be able to bring it with us, but we'll see. So keep improving that, although again, it's nearly done. Don't do the reliability on these, although they're basically done as well. Improve performance here and here. Here and here, but keep everything on the... Yeah, okay, keep everything on the reliability side, and we'll see if we're going to use that suspension or not. Free tire choice, come to ERS, maybe there'll be a vote, there'll be that. I think I'd rather spend money on the... I mean, our brakes could potentially be improved. HQ. All right, hold on. Now, if we do set a new set of brakes, it might be available for Tondala, depending on our timing, or it might just be Milan 4. It would be 3 races. On the other hand, we could just spend it on the HQ. We finally get a forecasting center, because I can actually start building it now. 16 weeks, 4 months. I don't think it would be ready this year regardless. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. It won't be ready for this year's races, although it would be ready for the start of next season. Okay, it's only going to be available for 3 races, but it might actually make all the difference in the universe for us. Yeah. We're going to have to do something like this. Still not comfortable with that. We can't do weight stripping as a rule, so getting more performance from it doesn't make sense. There's risks all over the place over here. Qualifying we don't do. That's one of the problems with the brakes. Our parts are really awkward. So like, you know, extra build time. I mean, tire wear efficiency is probably still worth it. This is actually going to be better than what we've got. Hold on. What's our current tires? Or brakes, sorry. I guess I have to look at the improved part for maybe the range. So they're about 370, they cap at 375. Okay. So if we were to try brakes again, and we did something like this, that. No, this is exactly the same tire as before. We're not getting any better unless we trip some things around and without an extra factory stuff. No. I mean, there might be another part we could theoretically boost. We could build another one of these suspensions, for example. No, I'm not convinced it's going to make enough of a difference. We will actually invest in HQ or the chassis. Let's go ahead and start building the forecasting center. So for sure it'll be available for the start of next season. Unless I just want to do the parts things. Which also does let us improve our performance. Because the only spec part next year is what? Was it something really annoying like the engine? Asia Pacific Cup? What's their spec part? Spec engines, yeah. We're definitely not designing another one of those. But everything else would have to be improved. Yeah, I'm going to build a telemetry center here. It'd be great to improve smoothness and consistency in our drivers as well. And it's slightly cheaper than the, wind tunnel or forecasting center. Although the simulator would be the cheapest. Also consistency, which I like, but adaptability wouldn't be able to live without. And smoothness is probably better. Okay, telemetry center is a go. And then everything else will get saved for chassis. Third or above, Guilford, cool. All right. I'm going to put in a cut here. Oh, yeah, how did our parts end up looking here? Oh, yeah, you're down to 39%. So, not the new suspension yet. It is not ready. It would be the best suspension in the field, though, which is actually a really good sign. Our 432 is probably in the top third, which is spiffy as well. Or top quarter, which is spiffy. This might just be in the top half, but it's still not too bad. Everyone else is running the best of everything. The reliability is okay. Yeah, all right. Guilford, here we come. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.